You're on a very special quest, and the journey involves finding a very stable home life. You can be quite particular in your search. You seem to have a certain idea already in mind. This can make you very stubborn and headstrong at times, unwilling to compromise on what it is you think you need to have this stable home. The trick to everything, however, is to perform this task in the manner in which it helps others, not just yourself. If your motives become self-serving, then you run into all sorts of problems and roadblocks. If you make it your goal to create a stable home life for others, then you also benefit from this. You can be very reliable and people can depend on you to always get the job done, so you would be great as an instructor or project manager. And to keep everything running smoothly, you always, and I mean always, have to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Stay away from unhealthy, fatty foods, too much alcohol or anything that weakens your physicality. Because you are so dependable, you can also have a good financial sense. You always seem to know exactly how to earn, and how to get the most out of your money. When it comes to intimate relationships, don't try to change others into becoming what it is you think is best for them. You can make suggestions here and there, but always try to maintain a certain amount of detachment from any particular outcome. This will keep at bay any disappointments that you may have with your expectations. Don't try to change people. Inspire them. Set a good example. Some will follow your lead, while others will not. Don't try to force the issue. You are a leader, but only by example. It's the way that you carry yourself that inspires others. Your intuition serves you very well. Images seem to flash across your mind from time to time that provides you with very insight information. You have the ability to understand others even before you get to know them. You like knowing what makes people tick. You can be overly sensitive at times, easily hurt by something someone said. And when this happens, it can take quite a bit of time for you to regain your comfort level with the person that slighted you. At your core, you want nothing but peace and harmony throughout the entire world. You live your life by your inspirations, and can be an inspiration to others in many ways. You have a very distinct presence. You prefer to stay clear of other people's issues, but you do have the ability to offer them good advice on how to handle certain situations. It matters to you on some levels what other people think of you, and this can sometimes throw you off balance. It's really important at all times to keep your emotional center. Ground yourself. Develop a strong faith. You are very determined and you work well with others as long as everyone is getting along with one another. Since you mainly operate on an intuitive level, you're really not well suited for business. That can be a bit too chaotic for your energy. But you would make a great counselor or personal advisor. Because you're so sensitive, you must always maintain a diet that promotes a good nervous system. Keep a close eye on the depression. Turn to creativity whenever this shows up. You like to daydream, but once you get fixated on a goal, you become very determined to see it through to the end. You could be famous, but be careful not to make that your priority. Since you were born under the astrological sign of Sagittarius, you can be frank, enthusiastic, stimulating, generous, impulsive, open and honest, candid, fair, sensual, carefree, eager, possess good judgment, sincere, adventurous, and a positive thinker, but you can also be restless, optimistic, tactless, intolerant, domineering, blunt, rigid, overconfident, demanding, aloof and irresponsible. Here are some suggestions on how you can bring positive change into your life. Stand up for your beliefs, learn to practice forgiveness, pay attention to the details, commit to your choices, analyze the situation completely before deciding, be sensitive to others, watch what you say, be open-minded. Be open-minded. Be open-minded, and most importantly learn to love yourself and others unconditionally.